are recording.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Drake's Salvation. Last time, the party was making some plans, got a tour of the college, and kind of took a look around. And now it's kind of late afternoon on day 2 of their kind of 4-day downtime. And we will meet the party back at the Fizzlebang Manor.
I was going to talk to that professor if there was time.
Yeah, absolutely. Which one are you trying to talk to?
Animal.
The tamer. He wanted to inspect Hades.
Oh, right, yeah. So you guys are just out front and can easily walk back in.
I'm on the map.
You're on the map?
Like on the world map. Is that where we're supposed to be?
No, I've definitely got the yellow tag that says you guys are here.
Is she included in that? Because there might be some weird thing.
Yeah, because I'm on the map too.
Select all. That work?
No.
Let me refresh, I guess.
Yeah.
Are you guys in the jump gate version or are you in the old version? Because I do not see you on the bottom side of my screen.
I
Give me a
was
second.
on the jump gate.
What's the difference?
Smoother.
Jump gate.
One says jump gate.
One, you have to jump over it to get in.
Hey, listen, all you smart asses.
LA.
Yeah, essentially their updated engine.
Yeah, whatever.
No, that
Don't worry, buddy.
Continue, I'll figure it out.
We see you. You're probably just not.
I can't see anything.
Yes. No, you were there.
No, I know, I couldn't see anything.
yes, because you're not on the map.
Oh, yeah.
Character.
You said I was there.
Yeah, you're in the game. You're just not there. It's just a point.
Oh.
There's a lot of light walls.
There it is.
There she
Welcome.
Zoom out.
Yes.
Better?
I can see clearly now. Rain is gone.
What are we talking about, Lorraine?
It's actually raining outside.
I was gonna say, why are we talking about Lorraine? She's not here.
Lorraine. We have a Lorraine in?
No.
We know a Lorraine?
No.
Oh.
You're saying you can see clearly now. It's because Lorraine is gone. Lorraine left.
Oh.
I was thinking of Clarence Clearwater, but for a whole different song.
Why? It is decent weather, but it does not seem like it's this conversational worthy.
Trust me, we've had dumber conversations before if you wish to listen in.
I really don't.
Got some good ones.
Depends on the day, really.
And if we've been drinking or not.
Oh, right. That guy is. Yep, Zephyr. All yours. If you need backup, let us know.
He's around here somewhere.
He's right here.
Oh.
Jaggles just points.
He followed us out.
He's the one that made the comment on our stuff.
Asked to speak with me.
You asked to speak with me.
Oh, yes. I think we had accepted that, so. That's why I'm here.
Right. You wanted to speak about Hades. What did you want to know?
He's just rather unique. I'd like to spend some time and do some studies with him if that's all right.
If I can come, sure.
Yes, of course.
I'm going with him.
Okay. Yeah, pretty much. You can let me know what exactly you want to do, but he's going to kind of take you to his office. Way up here.
I'm gonna be totally honest. I remember there was something I asked Fizzlebang about, and he was like, "Yeah, I have this friend." The thing that I asked about is completely gone from my memory bank.
You wanted an upgrade to your weapon.
Oh, that's right. Because I have weapons that I don't use because they do nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you know Lord Fizzlebang, is that right?
Well, yes, there aren't that many master wizards who still live in town. Fizzlebang does come around and do his once annual lecture.
Well, I was asking him some questions, and he referred me to you based on your more nature-based expertise.
That is quite correct. I made the Master of Familiars at least, and then also Conjuration.
Right. Well, mostly I was looking into. I have several weapons that just I don't tend to use them, and I wondered if there was a way I could upgrade them to better serve.
Well, we can absolutely look into doing that. What would you like them to do?
Well, I've noticed I've gained a new ability to regain health when I afflict someone with necrotic damage, and I have one spell that does that, and I wondered if there was a way I could do more of that.
Well, yes, actually, we can. Let me see what I can do. And he starts looking at your weapons while you see him look over at Hades and take some notes, and then could you just have him stand over there and there's this small device that looks perfectly sized for him.
Oh, what's it gonna do?
Oh, it'll just test his magical levels and to kind of where he's from. And perhaps some extra data that we can use to my brain is not working. Use the summoning for newer students. That's what I want is to just make everybody able to have a little friend.
Okay, well, I'll kind of look at him. If he's down, I'll nod him over.
He'll just kind of nod, shake his head I don't see a problem here. And Hades will wander over to the little machine. A couple of flashes and a magical scan later. Yes, here, and also this should do nicely. And you can add let's see how well he did. Yeah, not bad. You can add a 2d4 necrotic damage to one of your weapons.
Oh, I love that. Think. Where is it? That's the real question. Oh shoot, I left my axe back home. I guess I have a fancy quarterstaff that do evil now.
You can definitely put it on your axe and say you've had it. I don't.
Oh my god! I still have that. You said we could, on this trip one time, you could say, oh, I should have brought this.
Yep.
Guess my axe was in my back pocket all along. Whoopsie daisy.
Oh, hey, look at this weird axe I found. Is this yours?
Falls out of pants. Oh, look.
No, Haiti just has it in his mouth like a retrieved stick. Woof.
Did he always have that? I'm pretty sure he didn't have that when he went to the scanner.
See, he's such a mystery. Okay, well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes, of course. And this doesn't take a whole lot of time, so you can go meet your friends. I will probably just need to scan him once or twice more before you take off. I know you'll probably here until graduation. Is that correct?
Yeah, just visiting, you know.
Sorry you got stuck here during it. I know a lot of people get a little landlocked in a couple of days before graduation.
We love a good party.
Well, this is one of the best every year. Have you ever seen a drunk sorcerer?
Yes.
What the?
Well, I've certainly seen a sorcerer who does act like he's drunk.
Let's just say the magical police will be out and counter spells aplenty.
I know he didn't ask for compensation, but I have enough. I'm gonna offer him just 100 gold to go toward his research. So this is for you. Thank you for that. I appreciate it.
Of course, thank you.
You have now funded him for one spell in his spellbook now.
Hey,
Wow.
at least he won't be like that cheapskate didn't even offer.
True.
And a master wizard ain't gonna say no to money.
I can because of the one. I can imagine this wizard blow through gold like crazy.
We do.
I mean,
Standing
teaching.
next to a wizard.
I'm just remembering Baldur's Gate 3 teaching Gale all those spells.
When I get back, I'm gonna hold up my axe that everyone knew I brought with me. And it's gonna have, I don't know, like a couple mushrooms growing down the spine, and the end is purple. It looked like a monstera leaf before. Oh. I got a new thingy, look.
Huh. A lot more nature oriented. Elric just pokes one of the mushrooms, I guess, on the spine.
Jiggly.
Like,
But,
well, it shouldn't mess with weight distribution, so I think you'll be fine.
kind of curious though, Zephyr. You're gonna be in the front lines with us too, or?
I'm sorry, is there any other direction we're headed?
This is a fair point.
I meant fighting up front rather than behind me, Elric, and Genesis.
I'll have my moments, I'm sure.
I mean, think of it this way. At least if we can divide and conquer, we can form a circle around Calypti so a giant rock doesn't come in or something.
I might need to work on
suddenly
my
feel
strength,
Like
though.
also, oh, after you, buddy.
I might need to work on my strength though if I'm gonna keep up with this thing. Might need some help with that.
Don't worry. We will help.
I'm sure
Oh,
Elric or
cool.
Genesis can help you with the strength department. Or at least building muscles anyway.
You will not be splashing me with a bucket of water though.
Rowan, for you, for the past, what has it been, a day and a half?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have been nearly bored to tears by Lord Fizzlebang regaling you with stories about how he blew things up, and then sprinkling in some information about your dad to keep you interested, and then another story about how he blew something up.
And I bet they're like stories that I've heard before.
Oh, a good majority of them,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And you finally weaseled your way out of the tower and knew that they were coming here, and you guys are coming out of the school as she is walking up the steps.
Oh, you finally escaped Lord Fizzlebang.
Yes, that man can talk.
Sorry, almost forgot it was you.
It's about the fucking blaster.
I look at the gnome-shaped Callisti. There we go.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, Jack looks over the Genesis and then back to Rowan's direction. Right. I guess you missed the whole attempted murderer last night thing.
Ulrich just elbowed him in the side.
Huh?
Remember? Just some weird shit happening in the Wizard City. You know how it is.
Wait.
I don't know how that is. I'm a sketchy merchant.
Exactly.
I don't know
So,
wizard shit.
We just tried to make a little cash.
Am I still wearing the makeup?
one thing.
Callisti?
What?
I mean, nothing. Nothing.
Wait. Oh, man, I forgot about that.
You missed the spot.
Yeah, did you all forget that Jen cross-dressed?
No, I didn't. I just don't remember if she washed it off or not. Or sorry, washed it off or not. My brain just went
Yes.
cloud
No.
nine,
Yes.
Fantasy
She.
7.
No, absolutely she. No. That's a she because she's still wearing makeup.
Fucking
So.
play.
Yeah,
She
Jack,
didn't
Jack
know
was trying to
what-
lead into that little joke of it. You missed the whole hilarity of it.
He didn't know it had to be washed off.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. You missed a very interesting sight. I didn't realize that Genesis could actually dress really well in a dress.
He wanted
Fumbled with the heels, but still.
He kept asking this weird elf named Jarvis to record that for some reason. And I'm very confused.
Well, I'm sad to have missed it.
Oh.
Though it would have been a lot more fun than listening to Lord Fizzlebang, but he's a very good resource for when you need him.
Very true. Well, at the very least we can... Where are we going
With
now?
spending time with Lord Fizzlebang, he did teach you about the town, so you have 3 free knowledge checks on if you want to know something about the town. I will just tell you, and there will be no roll.
Yes.
Why are we here?
We are not wasting these.
Yeah.
That's why they were given to me.
No, I don't mean like why are we here? Like why specifically here? Like why did God put us on this?
To die.
Okay.
I knew it.
To entertain my feeble mind.
No. That's a bad spell. I can't believe you're using an 8th level spell for your mind. Alright.
Nope, nothing. I have nothing to contribute. I don't know what I'm saying.
So.
What shall we do?
Well, we kind of enjoyed the school life. Maybe we should go see some of the party prep, just in case.
And Genesis kind of leans towards Zephyr and he says, "She's not supposed to know about the heist, right?"
No, the heist's fine, because Lord Fizzleback talked about it the other
Did
day.
we get invited to a party?
Yes.
Oh, it's the graduation ceremony for the all the newly grads.
Yeah, it's good for those children. Yes.
Oh. Very nice.
I'm sure.
They're like your age.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
like,
no.
this is like a college grad, not like.
Yeah. I figured. I assumed.
Okay.
Wait.
We're all celebrating the high school grads. They all get drunk on the street at the right age.
Rowan was really excited to get out of the tower.
That's
Like, I need
kids.
some socialization.
That's kids, bitch. 2 of them are older than you.
I know.
Like 3 years of COVID wrapped into like 2.5 days for Rowan. Just, she is so antisocial now.
Yeah.
Not
No,
like
she's
not
more,
antisocial.
she's more extroverted because that man forced her to be an introvert.
Yeah, it's like I haven't
Yes.
seen another human being in 2 years.
Bitch, it's been 5 minutes.
I was gonna say, I
Oh,
think it's
no.
only been like an afternoon.
It's actually like a day
What
and a half.
day is
That's
it?
pretty draining.
What year is it?
But Jackal is gonna ask Elric, why you don't want us to know about the murderer from last night? Because that isn't part of the issue or anything like that. It's just she might know some merchants and people that sell a creepy cloth item.
You remember what the people that were working the job for that murderer said?
No.
To not get involved in any of this. I actually remember that. You don't, which is surprising.
Jackal doesn't remember the player.
Okay, I didn't know if you actually didn't. I was hoping you didn't.
You
I was
guys
like,
are
oh,
whispering,
no.
right?
Yeah.
Not
Okay, I'll
really. We're
respect that.
not exactly
Oh,
whispering. We're just
okay.
kind of.
Elric is, Jackal fucking isn't.
No,
Roll
yeah.
for first step.
Oh, well then, I'll hear that.
Jackal's
Sure,
right
I
next to you.
would've
You
heard
really think the guy
I-
is subtle about that?
Well, Jeebus was like, are you gonna ask questions about that? And I was like, no, they're whispering. Like,
no,
I'm gonna be a
Jackal's
respectful
not
player.
whispering. He's just talking low, but
Elric
more
is
like.
fucking Jackal isn't apparently. That's why
They're
Elric was
whispering.
like,
They're just in the middle of every one of us looking at them.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's more of like a low grumbling of like, why are you just why did you stop me from informing about that?
Either way,
All right, I'm gonna need some details about the murder attempt.
Oh, just give you the highlights of it. Genesis was in a cross dress, tried to bait out a serial killer, and apparently serial killer might not be a person, but maybe a thing.
You were bailing out a serial killer?
Baiting.
Oh.
I was the bait.
Ah. And
not even gonna
Then
make a
what
joke there, I can
happened?
easily do one.
I got more attention than anyone that night.
He showed a lot of thigh.
There's a lot of that.
I didn't mean details about what Genesis was wearing.
He was the queen of the ball.
I really was. And I thought this
Very
was
good
more.
party.
Yes.
Oh my fucking
Oh
god.
my god.
Considering someone
can
might
honestly-
have hit on
I'm
me.
so glad Elric is trying to derail this in the way to not get her involved in this.
But now Genesis looks like he has that like grunge look. His makeup is all like smeared.
Oh
and
god.
When you don't
Like a
get the
lift.
mascara all the way off the night before, so then you
Yeah,
just look
literally.
like you slept.
yeah,
And then,
that's
like,
how it looks like.
Is it like that also like the lipstick that's smeared slightly to like the right or left but only on one side and not on both?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
or
you could,
lipstick with
because
the-
it's like a really good lip stain, and you couldn't actually wash it all the way off.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So his
In
lips
there,
look
and that.
extra red.
They're pro
Um,
42.
Mm-hmm.
What about me not getting involved?
What?
I'm sorry, what?
What?
Oh, that's why. So we were going to throw actually a big surprise party with everything going on, with drinking and stuff, and just didn't want to ruin it for you, and I apologize for that. We kind of knew that this was your hometown and wanted to make it a little bit more comfortable for you, and since there's going to be people partying in the street, we figured we could finally have some time to relax rather than overthrowing cover.
Could I insight that?
Absolutely.
Can I roll deception on that?
You can roll whatever you feel like.
Whatever you want.
The highest
You know
roll
what?
wins. In Pokemon.
Before,
Now I might be
let's see.
fucked.
Oh, there's no way.
Zephyr just his
Ooh,
act
wow.
like nothing. Sure.
Oh, God, I have to nat 20 that. Or roll a 19. Let me look if I have anything real quick.
Oh no. I wish you good luck, sir. Who knows? You might even roll a crit. You never know.
Not with this character. I'm gonna probably roll a fucking 1. Elric is not a charismatic man. The only time I've ever lied to someone that worked is because he was nice to me, and I rolled a 19.
Hey, that's close. Proud of you.
Well, it's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Convincing to the rest of us. Loves Rowen.
So that was almost
Almost.
convincing.
Almost.
But you've had way too many dad lectures to not see through the cracks.
Yeah. That was. You had me in the first half. Now tell me what happened.
I mean this in the nicest way possible. I don't really think I can.
I mean, there was a serial
that
killer that was
mean?
targeting women, so we were mostly worried about you getting involved in that.
I can hold my own.
Considering this
Is
guy,
Callisto not a woman?
I'll put it this way.
We only have one woman. His name is Jettison.
We're worried about you. We had the extra.
Yeah.
I was just.
Oh.
Jago was like, allow me to clarify. When we were doing the baiting thing, we were doing our best to make sure to protect everybody. She's not here, but we had, you probably saw her, Erica, I think was her name. You gotta, I don't know why, but my brain feels a little fuzzy right now. And, she got stabbed. The opponent, the assassin, murderer, killer guy, uses really interesting poisons, but also, it seems like he can go into shadows,
No.
and
entirely.
when we pummeled the shit out of him, we realized, or rather, his cloak came off of him and went flying elsewhere, leaving a pulp of a body that was likely just an innocent bystander that got possessed by the item. And we were just worried that, considering your interest in weird objects and items, that you were going to go after it.
But you just said that the killer said not to get me involved. So they know who I am.
Wait,
I think that's
Unless
a
I
minor fuck up. Not
misunderstood.
a,
Okay,
that might be a
okay.
minor fuck up.
Jackal now looks
That's
very
fine,
confused,
fine.
like, wait,
Rewind, rewind.
looks at Eller,
Wait,
the
read.
fuck?
Pause.
That's what
Reset.
I was. That's what I was focused on. So if that wasn't real, ignore the
No,
last
basically-
5 minutes.
Okay. Reset everything. Go back to Elric's slot.
Ignore everything you know.
Go
right?
back to the details about what Genesis was wearing.
I have
Okay.
How much gold it cost?
This is the second day in a row that I choke on my Pepsi. How dare you?
But all in all, we're more so just worried about you getting involved with this because the poison, from what we can tell, is not very counteractable. It seems to work in a way. Zephyr, you seem to at least help our friend out from it. What, do you recall anything about it? Zephyr?
about the poison.
Yeah, because you were the one technically that administered the drought, or the drought, so. I don't know if you got any, Divas gave you anything extra on that from when you went there.
No, I had a super special all heal all poisons cure. I was
Yeah, he
focused on
specifically
not
had something that was
dying.
crazy much like just like that description. Yes.
It's
If I remember correctly, the poison was produced by that cursed cloak.
It was mermaid poison.
Mermaid planet.
Oh.
Am I the only one who remembers
I
the
remember
story?
this. Yeah, I remember this now. It's coming back to me now. Yes.
I mean, I also remember you guys mentioning it was Elwyn craft, so
Yes, the
No,
magic
I-
craft, and we need to
That much I do
go
remember.
to the person who sold it. Eventually,
Yeah.
I know people. Would I know someone who would have had that, sold that, or
No.
obtained that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably,
already
but I
knows
think
who.
they already figured it out.
Okay, then never mind.
Also, apparently Jeff's here, so if you see him, yell at him.
Hey.
Damn it.
Who the hell is he?
In particular,
Leaning out of a window about 2 stories above you.
Where did I see him?
Not-
Wait, is he really there?
But he's
I-
actually like leaning out of a window about 2 stories above you guys.
I'm convinced Jeff is a devil that anytime you say his name, he just appears.
I'm gonna have to kill him then.
I roll the dice.
Oh,
I feel like he's
rolls
more
his
of a
dice to be a
fae.
devil. No, Fae want your name. Devils want you to say their name. There's a difference.
jump out of a window again.
Yeah. Hey. No
I hope-
repairs, right? As you guys just get
No.
rained on glass.
Yeah.
I thought I was supposed to be here. For a reason. Oh, right. You need my guy.
Right.
Yeah. Which god, Jeff? There's a lot of guys. Unless you're referring to the specific one.
Well, the other day, you had asked me to go find the guy for the thing that you wanted.
Oh,
To
shit.
be smart. Right?
Correct.
What was he supposed to be good at again?
Talk about table, I'm kind of forgetting 'cause it's been a minute.
It's been 2 weeks and I forgot.
So
We are the party who notes. Four.
oh my.
Miser, save us.
Miser, what did I ask Jeff to do?
you're supposed to find somebody in there for information about what we're looking for and not tell Rowen.
Great! Awesome! Glad we're throwing this shit under the bus almost immediately at the start of the
Shit.
I can leave.
section. It's not.
If
it's
my
not against-
reappearance is like
No, I
inconvenient.
don't
not
say
against
you
you.
could be here, weird blonde lady. We just can't
But
have Rowan here.
the fact is, like, the other thing too is it was mentioning of someone liking drugs. That's why we gave him drugs to trade with. So
Yeah.
Oh my god! I can't believe Jeff just called her weird blonde lady.
Honestly, it fits.
I forgot about the disguise.
Probably already knows him.
No, the problem is Jeff hasn't seen Rowan's disguise yet.
No,
No, he
yeah.
has. He forgot.
Yeah.
You wanted what? I got confused and I thought this was our tour guide the whole time. I was like,
No,
I
that's
still
me.
don't see Rowan on it.
I know.
I put my real token in the corner so I can still roll stuff.
Oh, okay.
Well, I think we should just walk and talk at this point because there are other things we need to discuss outside of the
Yeah.
school.
Oh, dope. Okay.
I thought, alright, yeah. Chuggles is gonna start making his way.
All right. Well, after we're at least a good ways away from the school, and like, is it like super populated? Is it kind of not as much?
I mean, it's like any super big city. Like, there are portions of it where there's like a couple people on the street, and there are portions of it where it's a crowded fucking mess of terribleness.
I'm trying to look for like the less crowded people.
Yeah, so that's probably like heading on the way to like Morristown.
Well, right now, I'm just kind of talking a little bit quieter. I'm trying to make plans, at the very least, to steal the Thunderstone, and that's kind of what we were doing prior to the murder. That's just another side thing. But I guess how do I put this? I'm probably gonna need your help to also steal it, because like knows getting our hands on it is going to be a pain in the ass. Though I don't know how heavy it is either, so I might need to come in. But at the very least, we're going to need a group of people to get together and steal this fucking gem from this ocean town. God, I have a joke in mind, but I'm really trying not to say it.
Were we not headed to the shambles? Find the guy who stole the knife.
I mean, I'm all for looking for these shambles and check out if there's any leads there.
I'm fine with it.
Great.
Alrighty, so you guys all start heading towards the less known portion of town. And you are all just kind of walking down and by. As you keep going in this direction, the obvious wealth gap is very apparent. These people probably don't get a whole lot of cash flow in this area. But that's one thing that you guys can't expect as you guys are coming through here. There is somewhat of a crowded area that looks to be like a smaller market. You definitely see that the prices are much more what you expect than the completely crazy port city that they have been so far. And you can just see that these are just kind of general people living their lives, and there are a couple pawn shops. You guys can Are we just looking specifically for pawn shops, or is there anything else that you guys are looking for right now?
We do the right one.
Is that so?
I'm gonna go with you two. Because, once again, it was 2 weeks ago and I don't remember.
I think our contact told us which guy it was, where it was.
I believe so too.
Yeah.
Remember when we weren't supposed to drink Rowen and
Yeah.
I
Well, the
got-
one thing.
Secondhand embarrassment from that. I was about to just blab.
Yeah.
I was hovering over a wisdom check.
That's why we're just pretending. We're like, wait, what are we not supposed to tell her so I don't say anything?
I'm trying not to stay at a bump table, but I'm trying not to ruin it, so.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's fun. Didn't I make you guys do a fun thing?
Yeah, so glad we immediately threw that shit out the door.
Mm-hmm.
It's not out the door yet. It's just slightly compromised.
Yeah. The door's
It's
still open.
the door is slightly off the hinges, but it's still on the hinge. One hinge.
Yeah.
I'm trying to ask Centaur.
Alright, you guys are here. As
Should,
you walk in, you see this gentleman.
he looks suspicious. Is his name
Why are we
Pierre?
laughing at him?
Should I be worried?
It's the man bun.
I feel like his name is Pierre.
It is now. I'm not fucking doing French.
We feel so bad for Molly.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Afternoon, how can I help you? And you see that there's several things like laid out on the table. Definitely a lot of clothing over where it's kind of near where Zephyr and Rowen are at. There are things that are hanging from the ceiling that all have price tags. And you all notice it very, very quickly that instead of a black dragon skull, he has a red dragon skull.
Whoa.
Is that fake?
I just want to take a sniff of the air if
Uh-huh.
I can sniff out the mermaid venom that I was able to sniff.
Specifically because of keen senses, roll at disadvantage. This place is filled with so many different perfumes and incense.
Ooh.
Your head is starting to hurt.
It is the opposite of being able to pick out the smell. You either have to sift through the plethora,
15.
That's right.
and you find that there's a particularly sharp smell around.
In which direction?
That would be probably near this little cabinet.
Okay.
Can I help you out with anything?
Hey, I caught a... Kind of sniffs the air a little bit. Man, that's some pretty intense smells you got here, especially one from over here. It smells like a citrus.
Well, you do have a mighty fine nose on you. Yeah, if you're looking for citrus, he takes out a couple of what look like kind of genie lanterns, but obviously you would just know them as regular lanterns, because that is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
This one's an orange blossom. And it doesn't matter what kind of oil you put in here, it always smells like that.
Not to explain that to be a palm-free place in
Is
here.
there anything that comes close to what smell like the mermaid venom from the dagger?
Not particularly.
Alright.
Well, living in a place like this, you kind of need to mask the smell sometimes.
I can imagine, especially being in the port city, a lot of fish smells probably permeate in through the air.
Oh, fish, and yeah. Sure, we'll go with fish.
Pardon me.
I am so tempted to say something
said
as a player. I'm so tempted to say something.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of got the whiff of what it was putting down. But, what exactly? You said he has like a table spread out of stuff. Is it just like small knickknacks, like kind of, or is it like more weaponry, or like? I guess what's like?
Roll me your blacksmith, just because there are a couple weapons on the table, and you're kind of looking at that kind of from a craftsman standpoint.
Wow.
Why do I
Yes,
crit
no.
on that, but we crit on the lie?
He knows everything.
There's definitely you don't think it, you don't know if he's just incompetent when it comes to weapons, or there's an obvious ploy to catch people with keen eyes. Because as soon as you lock, you're kind of looking around like, yeah, that's crap. That one's all right. That one's crap. Holy motherfucker! And as your eyes widen, he's looking at you like, I got you, bitch. Unite, friend.
Normally, when you tend to mix shit with actual product, it's not hard if you know what you're looking for. What is the one that like stands out the most? Is it knife?
It is a kind of curved dagger.
Is it hollowed out? Like your poison?
Doesn't look like it.
Curious, why specifically a dagger? Especially since you have a few hatchets and everything else here. Trick of the trade? As Ever kind of picks it up and Mike holds it.
Cheap is expensive thing to lose.
Why do I feel like you went through 3 accents in the past 30 seconds?
He runs.
He kind of like looks at Rowen, Callisti, you guys. Kind of a trick of the trade. He points at his horns.
Fair enough. You wouldn't have happened to see any shifty characters come by through like to buy any actual trick of the trade weapons? Is Elric who's just kind of holding the dagger in his hand?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No. It's a shame that there's such nice things here. I'd hate to lose at least some of it going forward.
We win some, we lose some.
I need some help here.
Felicity pulls out the dagger. Where, when, and who can we leave?
It's pretty. No idea what you're talking about.
All the good merchants remember everything they've sold and to whom.
That is very true, yeah. All good merchants, remember.
I'll walk over and I will slide over 10 gold.
You know what? Now some things are coming to me. Yeah, a little tiny bastard just the other day needed it for, I think he said protection. Special ordered it though. That thing was a bitch to get a hold of.
Oh.
What, the dagger or the,
Or the what? I don't know why he stopped.
you know, Jackal's just sniffing the air trying to see if he can find a scent, but since he couldn't, I don't know. I saw something deep sea.
That's very true, yeah. Got a lot of things from the sea. We do live over it.
Yeah, but I mean like real deep sea.
Is there a door to this place, Jeebus? Or is it
Front
like
door?
I'm asking like, is there a yeah, I didn't know if it was like a curtain hang over the thing and come in kind of thing, because you did say it was
Oh yeah, no,
hall.
he's got a door.
Do I know
It's
who this person
closed
is?
right now, right?
You've probably heard of him before, but you wouldn't really make deals with guys like this. He's just a kind of shady merchant that lives in the, whatever I call this place.
Shambles.
The Shambles. And, to be honest, you knowing him, merchant, he is giving you information as long as you keep paying him.
I don't have any money, so I can't afford to pay this man.
I have something. So Jackal puts in 15 gold coins. By the way, considering I was wondering, you don't have to be dealing with like real deep sea diving merchandise, such as, I don't know, extremely exotic fish.
Not every day, but every once in a while, yeah, they will get a shipment, and I'm one of the few people in town who know how to deal with it.
And player asking, Callisti already mentioned about the dagger, and the person that bought it was buying it for protection, right?
That's what he said.
Okay, Janico's just adding. The clientele that bought that dagger didn't ask for any additional stuff, right? You know, modifications or supplements.
Well, it's not like you need to ask. Sometimes things are provided for you. It's always good to make an upsell.
He said he was a short guy. The one we found it on wasn't short.
I mean,
Well,
consider.
he's kind of short now.
I mean, it's kind of hard to tell when
know.
he was turned into paste.
Yeah, we didn't really get a build really outside of like just medium. So as much as I'd like to say that kind of eviscerated the body and all we had was a hand.
Do we still have the hand?
No, we remember my we had to do something else with the hand. Couldn't let Rowan
Could have
get the hand
mummified it.
Or pickled it? Okay.
I'm so
off. See, that's
disappointed.
why.
What the
We
fuck
have
have
to
I
keep
taught
going.
you all these years?
It's been 2 years and they won't give me the hands to mummify.
That would have been such a good profit.
One human hand instead of the monkey's paw. It's a human claw.
Mummified.
It was a murderer's pile.
You gotta know which adjectives up the price.
God.
Oh.
Yeah,
Jesus.
his nickname is his
I have a really bad joke, but I don't want to say it on screen.
Put it in the
'Cause it-
chat.
It's gonna be real. You said you want adjectives to make it sell, and since he was only hunting women, so hold on.
God.
Oh god, I don't. Fuck it, I'll just send it. Fucking Drake chat.
Callisti,
I'm done.
Is this guy taking us anywhere? Like, is he giving us good information or not?
Well, we need to know who he's told it to. That's about all. No.
How about where he got it from?
Shall I ask her, shall I use a spell to perhaps loosen his lips? Where he'll be unharmed?
No. I got a feeling he's got something against that.
Store policy. He points at a sign. All the sign says is store policy.
I can read.
So,
Very well.
question, this shopkeeper just showed us he had horns, right?
Well, that was
Yeah.
more so to allude that he knows where disguise is, I'm pretty sure. Because he pointed the same.
Was to put out 20 gold. Name.
Didn't get his real one, but he called himself, I think it was Mike Lestrade. He was some gnome guy, gray beard, fucking green hair.
Don't remember seeing green hair.
That describes them. Gnomes.
Yeah, little dude, the terrified probably was a proxy by anyway.
Got to be fucking shitting me.
Weird cloak though.
No.
Yeah, it was all kind of shadowy and Give me a bad vibe. So I sold him the poison.
Ah, how nice. Now we know that the mermaid venom is here.
I only had like 2 doses.
Did you sell the other dose, or you sold them just one?
No, I think I got one back here.
How much you selling it for?
75.
You said that you were able to get your hands on the knife. Do you happen to know how it, or the buyer that sold it to you? Unless I misunderstood that. That basically he ordered it and then he had to get the knife shipped in for this special knife, right? Or am I misunderstanding?
Yeah, I mean it was a pretty big pain in the ass. I had to go through a couple of my guys to get to the front lines to see if anybody over there had one, and luckily enough, someone over there had a what are they called? Spoil of war. Paid him off for it, and now I have it. Built had it.
I don't know the fandom element shit is rolling through here.
Nobody is. It was so fucking hard to get. Still in profit.
Is there any particular reason he asked for an Elohim stylized knife or Elohim knife?
Nope. Not their note.
Jeebus, can I roll insight to see if this guy knows anything more?
Sure, go for it. You know that he's probably running pretty low on the amount of information he has left. It does seem like he really isn't holding much after you guys gave him 45 gold.
Jago just looks over to Rowan and just bluntly asks, "Can you spot me 43 gold? I'll pay you back when I'm able to. I just want that poison."
You're muted.
Oh, I said sure.
Alright. With that, and Jackal's own gold that he has left, he'll purchase that last mermaid venom.
Yeah, here you go. He walks over. You see him put on a glove that he had in his pocket. He reaches into the cabinet, and a lot farther back than he kind of expects his hand to go, and he pulls out a kind of greenish blue vial. Gold on the table.
Alright, places the gold and takes the venom, the poison bottle.
You see that, like, as soon as he places the gold down, he holds up a finger and kind of, like, looks off to the left. And then he hears, he looks like he is notified of something. It's like, all right, yeah. And hands you the vial.
As Jackal holds on to it, he looks over to Clissy. Clissy, can you make sure this is the exact thing that I'm looking for?
That's mermaid venom.
Yes. This is.
Alright. At least we won't have to worry about another serial killer running around with this. And we noticed he made a head motion to looking elsewhere, right?
Yeah.
anything in that direction?
I mean, it looks normal.
Well, guess we're done here.
Have a good day, and if you tell anybody, I will absolutely deny. Come back if you need anything.
Wow.
I mean, we'll have to get the first customer arrival treatment, since we've never been here.
You did.
Returning first customer.
You won't.
Wow.
Maybe next time start handing out the gold before you start grilling a guy and threatening his shop.
I'm a little too buzzed at the moment, but just let me know later on what the mermaid venom does. What is this?
Now where are we off to? Back to Fizzlebangs?
I don't think, Jackal pauses, looks over to Rowan. Are you still using your alias name, or?
I had a name.
I think you were using an alias name, but this is the player speaking.
I don't think I was.
Remember.
I don't remember.
I don't think I was.
Let me look at my notes. Hold on.
Just don't say the full name. I think just Rowen.
Yeah.
There's no, as long as you don't use the last name or make like, oh, you used to sell things. Like, don't make it obvious that I could be someone else.
That sounds fine.
Right, so
Are we on?
I'm sorry, repeat that again, Mongol. I didn't hear it.
Are we being followed?
Roll a perception check.
I'll roll mine too.
Roll what you guys are seeing. Doesn't look like it.
Well, should we head back to the bar?
Jackal looks up. What time of day is it, or at least what's this time setting for us right now?
Damn near midnight.
Yeah, it's damn near night.
Mm. Yeah, I think we should. At least until we get some news about that creepy cloak that the shopkeeper was talking about. That's the one that's been kind of getting on my focus as of right now. Everything else is a bit moot.
Alrighty, so you guys head back to the bar. head back to from the grapevine.
Never mind.
And it is relatively busy here. But you do see several seats are open. There we go.
Ooh. I like this
I
music.
like this.
We we both share the same brain cell of dopamine.
Like, ooh, immersive.
Hey, welcome in.
Good evening. Hey, why do I feel like I'm drunk before I even came here now?
Great question. You pre-gaming?
Pre-gaming. I feel like I heard that term before somewhere. Alright, yeah, we'll go with that.
I think too much magic school got to you, Jack.
Probably.
Yeah, they'll do that to everybody. Those wizards could be a lot.
There was a lot of magic in the air that definitely messed around with the senses.
So what can I do for you?
Drinks, perhaps?
Food.
They do drinks. And food.
Do you have something
Yes.
on the spicier side?
Yeah. We still have curry. Want to do that?
Perfect. Mine smacks all my senses back to normal because I feel very much in the clouds and I know I didn't drink yet.
Well, let's fix that.
Yes, let's make it rain fire. And yes, it is very clear that Jackal, for some reason or another, is drunk.
Alrighty. Well, yeah, I can get you some dinner, drinks.
If you guys excuse me, you gotta use the restroom.
Roger
Alright,
that.
done that way.
Calliste'll go and she'll kind of come back and circle around and act like this guy had been talking to her.
What you need?
She kind of leans. We found the guy who sold the knife. He said that it was bought by a gnome with green hair using a fake name, but he had the cloak on at the time.
Just like the captain said, probably a parasite. So, all we gotta do is track down whatever magical energy it goes off. Did you get anything from it?
It was too quick for us.
Well, I'll see what I
You
can
said
do.
it was creepy and emanated darkness. So the thing doesn't hide itself very well.
That's kind of odd for something that, helps with stealth. Must be poorly made or really old, one of the two.
Yep. Anyway, looks like we need to keep up appearances. So yeah, that was, yeah, if you're looking for more spell work, probably the school would be better.
Sure, never really trusted the school, but I'll take your word on it.
She kind of eyes over, like, Rowen.
He's like, yes, I know, I was obviously playing along with that last sentence.
Felicity's awkward, she can't help it.
You see him just kind of smile into his cup, like, yeah, she doesn't talk to people much.
So yeah, I'll have the curry too.
I need to eat something.
No, that's probably why I'm feeling weird right now, because I didn't have any food in my stomach for a good while. And I did an incredibly bland sandwich.
No.
Does make you appreciate Zephyr.
Yes.
Really not.
Mm-hmm.
What? You can't blame me for trying new other things too.
No, my mouth is full. I'm having a hard time over here.
Well, at the very least, since we're doing all the party and everything is tomorrow, are we going to enjoy the end of ceremony speech and all that? I mean, we have no fucking clue where the fucking him is.
I mean, sure.
I mean, do we even have a plan how to pull this off?
That's what we're kind of working towards.
What our tour was really about.
I mean, we saw some barrels as well. And a few things here and there, but
I was waiting until we were later on to talk about that specifically.
Uh-huh.
no, the barrels were the booze. Kind of fucking thirsty.
The moment the food
I have
arrives,
another
Jaco
round,
just starts
please.
stuffing his mouth with food.
Or anything.
Jeeves, what's the bartender's name again?
This one is Celeste.
Miss Celeste, how do you take this off? Completely.
Whoa!
And he gestures to his face.
I don't know how we're. Oh, the makeup. Yeah, here, and she just like gets a cloth wet with a little whiskey. Use that.
And he tries and he's like, this'll do. Thank you.
Oh, not the ice.
Ah!
Ooh. I can hear the steak from over here.
Dear lords.
I
That's
thought
probably
it'd be.
the second most painful thing in my eye.
How much the? You know what? You can keep it first.
just a flesh wound.
Well, your eyes are beat red, so it's more than the flesh wound. As long as you didn't pop like a blood vessel or something. Well, hell, I doubt that's the case.
I mean, it just sucks. It shouldn't be that bad.
Oh no, trust me, it's not as bad as, well, you know, it's not gonna leave a scar.
True.
Right.
There's no real estate there yet, you know.
Sure.
As then he gestures to the scars on his eyes.
Yeah.
I knew I knew this song.
I knew immediately as soon as I heard the first verse, so I'm like, oh, I know what this song is. But,
Well, didn't think I'd hear a dragonborn song in here at the very least. Definitely interesting though.
Yeah, it's good music. And those Dragonborn have had a while to create it. So, I mean, big question. You guys have 2 more days left in town before... Well, 1 more free day, and then tomorrow's the festival. The day after is the festival. Sorry. Any big plans for tomorrow?
Relax, enjoy the festival. See some things go off with the bang. You know how it is, especially given some of the people in this town.
Well, last time you were in, you did say you were merchants, so I thought you might set up a cart or something.
I did rent out the blacksmith shop for a little bit to help here and there. So.
Perhaps a food cart?
Oh,
I mean, we can always set up something to sell during the festival as well, especially people will be hungry.
you guys remember that pizza?
I don't.
I do. Delicious.
I could make those like hot pockety things I did.
Hey, if you're up to doing that, I'll help you out since I literally have an empty purse right now.
I paid you
we
guys.
spend- How much? Oh yeah.
I paid you for the bounty that I definitely don't remember at this point, but you guys got paid for the bounty.
We did.
When did that happen?
You never gave us an amount.
Yeah.
This is true.
We agreed at about 2 sessions ago, and I forgot what the amount was, and I don't want to lie to you guys and give you a smaller amount.
Is it like
Jeff,
$2,000?
it was a sizable amount. Okay, we'll call it $4,000 for now.
Each
Oh.
or together?
Oh, together.
Okay. I was gonna say, Jesus.
So
Okay,
$4,000,
then one,
okay.
6 of us.
I mean, we could also have Rowan set up a...
That's 666 gold for each of us. Metal.
166.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to round down, it's 600. I'm sorry, round up, it's 667. Because it's like
Oh.
666.6666666.
We can't really round up because they're in whole amounts unless we want to start splitting silver and all that shit.
Well, once you put it in to whatever you already have, unless it's 0, it won't be that anymore.
I have 0, so.
Oh, honey.
So,
This is what happens when I'm building shit to build for everyone else.
You can have 1 extra from me.
I'll just put 6 and 7, that is fine. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to ask. Since
Yeah,
we were
just-
going to, at some point. Ron, you won't mind showing us to your old shop, no? I think we talked about about that before, and just kind of went circled around it, but never went back to it.
Right. I don't know what's become of it.
Yeah.
It could be abandoned. It could be occupied.
No.
Was it in the shambles, or was it somewhere else?
It was nothing on the shambles.
Where was it then?
Well, I'm looking. You were probably pretty
Okay.
close to Black Velvet Row. I'd say you were probably like number 5 on the map.
Near Black Velvet Row, by the wharfs.
Shall we then?
Sure, let me just grab a drink for the road. And
Well,
we'll
it's
head
nighttime
away.
now. Are we gonna go in the daytime? We have a whole day to kill.
True. In the morning.
Sure, fuck it, we'll go tomorrow.
Yeah. Plus, with all the other stuff that's been going on, I think it's best we get our rest for the moment. Oh, here, the 43 that I owe you, Rowan.
Thank you.
I always pay my debts.
Just because of the way you said that, I thought you said you always pay your debts. And I'm like, not the fucking, she's not Charon, I hope.
Oh, don't worry, I'll start putting those 2 gold coins on each person's eyes if I get the time to do that.
Well, we already got almost killed once, so.
Jackal becomes known as the gold coin serial killer.
God.
There was actually an animated short I saw not too long ago. I'll look for it. But it was exactly what you just said, Moogle. Exactly.
He bites their neck, bleeds them out, and leaves 2 gold coins on their eyes.
It actually, that's
Someone
exactly
naked
what
the
the killer
vampire.
did.
The Roman vampire.
Oh my god.
The worst part about it was the killer was someone else throwing jokes at them.
Oh, so he just did it because he's an asshole.
I'll find it later, but after session. Anyway, Jackal just goes with, yeah, I think it's just we need to recharge our batteries, or at least our energy, whatever magic stuff called, and other stuff, and just call it a day, because I can't seem to get a clear thought in my head right now.
Back toward Fizzle Bangs and then to the mansion.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sounds good.
Necum.
Yes.
You don't mind me asking, since you're comprised of the Storm Rune, if I can just, look at your build, I think is the best way to put it without sounding rude. I'm just curious on how you work in some aspects, and considering your housing something I'm going to be looking into next, I just want to make sure something bad doesn't happen.
I do apologize, but I don't really come apart that easy.
That's very alright. I just meant to say I can look at your craftsmanship more so, and kind of just pick any smaller nuances I can see from a cursory glance rather than taking you apart piece by piece, if that makes sense. So above table, basically, I want to kind of like, okay. Sorry, I thought you were rolling that, David. Above table, I kind of want to look basically at him, like, any arcane runes, anything, like just basically what he's comprised of metal-wise, any magics I can find, and just kind of get like an idea of what's housing basically the power of the storm rune, so I can kind of get a grasp of what we might go up against.
Yeah, you definitely can. Roll a blacksmith.
I'm gonna throw my mason tools.
Yo, this is a good song too. What the hell?
With the 20, you definitely tell that this wasn't forged by like hammer and anvil. He was definitely a good majority of his parts were magically forged. And a lot of the exterior armor was probably hammer and anvil, but a good portion of the internals is very, very detailed, and definitely you could tell that Kay was using a good majority of magic when she was creating the body for Deckham.
I don't notice any like smaller things like that, like you couldn't see on a cursory glance, like small notches or something like that.
I'm not exactly sure what you're looking for.
I'm kind of just, like I said, going over to see, like, is the metal deteriorated from holding the Stormforge? Has it, or this, like, part of the Storm Rune, has it, like, rusted? I'm kind of, like, looking, since I know, kind of, that this is basically a machine holding the powers of nature essentially inside it. I'm curious if any parts of it have ticked, or any parts of it have kind of gotten damaged, or, like, stuff like that. If that makes more sense.
Okay, yeah. I mean, one thing you do know is notice is that like the main housing around probably where his battery is mainly comprised of lead, which is a very anti-magic material,
Okay.
and it really doesn't seem to show any wear and tear.
Alright. Lead can maybe hold back storm. Is that just taking a mental note of that? Need to make ball of lead. How heavy is a ball of lead? Like a baseball-sized ball?
Let's see. Hollow or not?
Probably not, because I don't want it to, like, bend or... Not bend, but, like, kind of shatter almost immediately if I throw it really hard. So it'd have to be dense.
You're looking at like 30, 40 pounds.
Oh, no one can hold that easily. I have an idea. I'll DM you something later, Jibus.
Okay.
Thank you, Beckham. I do apologize if this came across as a little weird. It's just more so for my curiosity what we're going to be dealing with. God damn it. Why are they thinking about Sarah from that weird phonogram thing?
You saying there's not a bard in here singing for us?
No, Fizzlebang feels like the guy that doesn't want people in here, so he probably made a phonograph.
Absolutely fucking not. What? I love this song. Fuck you.
Catchy.
Some people have called me volatile.
Some people are most.
Most.
Fair.
Most or all.
I suspect most of those learned the error of their ways of Fizzlebang.
I think he's a murderer.
Oh, just sends a message.
Like I said, I don't think he's a murderer.
I just said he just sends a message.
The message seems like a pipe bomb in our mailbox.
Jaggleton shrugs while he leans back a little bit as he drinks another southern wine.
It really depends. Maybe if depending doesn't know much piss me off.
Anything specific, Callisti, now that we're looking at this?
Well, there's a door that was hidden on the third floor. Right where we think it might be hidden.
Well, and he kind of moves his finger a little bit to the next thing. And there's also some of Chisel Bank's explosives next to it. So, next to some booze, so it'd be very easy to make a distraction as long as we know what we're doing.
Well, did Jeff find anything out?
I don't know.
I mean, I found my guy, if that's what you're looking for.
Did your guy have any information?
A bit. I mean, like, there's been this what was it? Oh, right, there's this room that used to be like some sort of study, but it's been blocked off for like past 2 years. It's on the third floor. No, it was on the second floor. It was that kind of weird. It's odd that they cut off an entire floor of like the tower portion. Remember that like circular room, like the one on the second floor? That one's like blocked off.
How big? Little man, you might know this. About. Give me a minute. I have to fucking pull this up because I've written in the bio. About how big is the super exotic Alpha 2.0 expensive, superb, dazzling, leading, marvelous, outstanding, grand thunderstone, patent pending, size-wise, roughly? I can't keep doing that every time.
I don't know. I haven't seen it. Remember, they used my designs and just made it bigger.
Fuck.
Haven't been privy to it.
So, theoretically,
Probably
if we had
fucking big.
theoretically, if we had a distraction, one of us or two of us could fly in onto this roof, access the third floor door, and make it out, hopefully in time.
The problem is, I'm going to assume it's also we might need myself or someone that could lift it as well, because I have a feeling they might throw some anti-magic or magic detectors around it in order to protect it. So you might need someone with a more martial touch. It's going to be a pain in the ass.
Wait, are we referring to lifting and throwing things or holding a line?
Trying to the thunderstone that makes my voice hurt.
I guess I could help with the carrying unless you have looks to Elric and
Okay, how unstable would it be inside of a bag of holding?
It might weigh more than 500 pounds unstable. And considering it's a thunderstone, that shit can go off on contact.
So we'll probably need someone who can actually take the explosion if everything goes pear-shaped.
Pretty much.
I'm thinking we just need a smooth transport. Like a tree.
I mean, the problem is we don't know how big it is to transport it.
Yeah.
Wasn't it supposed to be Jeff's job when talking with the person that was supposed to provide the drugs with?
Oh, I guess that person didn't see it either, but all Jeff got is where it might be. And then it sectioned off a whole floor. So it probably might be. Why is
Yo, Hades, quit.
yeah, why is Genesis vibrating?
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
Wait, what?
My
Did you
cat's
hear the
purring.
purring?
My
Yeah.
cat's
Hades
purring
for
into
sure
the.
purr.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't know that my microphone picked that up.
It was perfect.
Oh man, I didn't hear that actually on my end.
Well, at the very the problem is too we need people to be lookouts to make sure no one else goes into this shit happen. I'm not really good at that, but I am good at lifting. So at the very least, I think I should be part of the infiltration team. We also need fucking Mithril if we're going to be infiltrating, because Jaggle and I sound like fucking huge-ass walls walking down the streets.
Mm-hmm.
Thankfully, I at least am working with the blacksmith and can try to make some for myself and Jackal, so we don't have to worry about it, but
I suppose I can
Still.
pose as a suit of armor and pretend to be on the wall or something.
at the very least, mithril plating would be probably the first thing we need to get. And I would imagine, considering this place is incredibly magical oriented, we might get it for cheaper than normal. I'm hoping at the very least. That's actually one thing I wanted to ask. How common is, like, getting your hands on mithril armor? Because I know there's also wartime, so it might not be as easy to get your hands on, so. Or just mithril in general, Jeebus. I broke Jeebus.
I'm sorry, one more time.
How hard would it be to get our hands on mithril? Because I know it's probably like a hotter commodity due to like probably being really applicable for a lot of war type stuff. So
Yeah, in the north, real hard.
so realistically, us getting any mithril armor for this would probably be a no-go.
Probably when you go to the south, maybe.
I might have to take off my armor in order to infiltrate the school because us sneaking around with loud clanging armor is not really good.
You can't be naked.
Takes off shoulder pad. I have taken off my armor.
For some reason, it took 10 minutes.
It's because
Million
it's got like
straps.
so many, yeah, it just straps on it. And you watch as like the table, just like you hear like Elric put it on the floor, you just hear like a loud boom, like
Is it-
Rock Lee Waits level of boom.
It's actually more than just one shoulder pad. It's multiple layered.
Yeah. It's funny because like for people that haven't seen Elric's token, there's literally I only have like basically made it just the one shoulder pad is his armor. The rest is just rocky interior.
That's why he's a glass cannon.
Pretty much. Dude, it sucks because my AC is like 18, but everything has to hit Jackal, and my AC kind of is like, no. Either way,
Until I sacrifice
I'll
2 of
stick.
my AC.
True. But I'm fine with at least not wearing the shoulder pad. But if we get into something fighty, I'm going to up shit's creek. But that's kind of normal for me, so.
Yeah, I'm technically useless without my armor and shield, so I guess
I
I'll be
can
on
kinda
watch
grab-
duty.
Yeah, I can kind of grab things if I need to and throw them. Thankfully, I'm skilled enough from bar fighting that everything's a weapon to me. Do you think we can lift it with just you and me, Callisti, or do you think we'll need a third?
I think we're overestimating its size, but
I think
I think just you and me can handle it.
we might be under it. I don't know. I'm just worried considering how volatile it could be. That if it's heavy enough, just shoving
it's
it
that-
into it.
If it's that volatile, I don't think it would be necessarily simple for them to make. It'd be complicated. They'd probably make it a lot more safer.
I mean, we
Looks
also
at
got
Fizzlebank.
consider something else too, that we might not be the only ones after the gem thing.
That's true. Okay, you were, Mrs. K, you were at the school. I was curious, at least while you were there, did you hear any loud bangs, booms, or anything of the like while there? Especially towards the second floor.
Yeah, that's what the dude said.
Oh no, that was to K. I was curious if while she was around she heard any loud bangs or booming or anything while she was there, because she was also technically a student at the school.
Oh, that's the problem. It's a wizard school. There's loud bangs and explosions on every floor. Even, for some reason, the herbalists the most. And don't dig into that. That was literally supposed to be a joke.
I got it. Elric is like thinking, wait.
Yeah, Callisti's like, wait, you said there was no magic out there.
You all seem very tangent heavy, so I'm going to stop it.
I
What do you mean? We don't go on tangents when we've been talking about the ways of life, random temporal things, and not talking about the main objective. That's never happened to us ever when we've overthrown 3 governments.
that sounded very detailed of what we actually did do in the past.
What do you mean past? We're still doing it right now.
I
It's
thought
not
we
overthrowing
changed.
a government yet.
I thought
Yeah,
we
we're
were
not overthrowing a government for once. We're not going to change being tangent heavy. That'd be stupid.
You
Yeah,
are
no, we-
currently on a tangent.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is why we have Christy as our smart one.
I feel like that's an insult to the rest of the party.
Don't worry, I'm included with the party, so
Yeah, kind of Zephyr and I are kind of.
What? I kind of what?
Yeah, go on. I'm waiting.
The brains. You got my brain? That's so sweet.
Part of me wants to incite that, but part of me was just like, I'll just let that one go.
no, I'm inciting
yeah.
that.
Callisti.
I know many like natural sciences, but I know I can be ditzy.
There we go. Here's my insight. I'm drunk, so it shouldn't be good.
It's honest. I mean, Callisti views Zephyr as one of the smarter people in the group.
When he's able to speak, and he'll have this big head about that. Pretty much any time we're talking about stuff that is related to this, Zephyr's almost sweating because he's like, I'm gonna blab, I'm gonna tell everything.
Right, so the fact that Rowan is not to be included in this whole entire heist thing, what are we gonna do afterwards?
I thought y'all were fucking leaving.
Yeah.
I wanted to
After
make
we
sure.
get there, we get the ship.
Just wanted to make sure.
I mean, it's thing, profit, ship, gone.
Mainly profit.
Alright, so now here is my idiot question of asking. Is Rowan gonna be on that ship or we're gonna be leaving her at Rasport? Because I know we were told not to tell her, but she's gonna find out one way or another. What do we do?
Is Rowan
afterwards?
currently right next to us?
Yeah.
Is she writing
I'm gonna
source?
be on the ship,
I don't know.
whether you like it or not.
I don't know if she's in the same discussion with our group or not. That's why I don't know.
I'm imagining she is, considering we're also talking about the eye. Also, what did I miss? I got layup power surge for a second and it kicked off a lot of my stuff.
Oh,
It's fine. I kind of figured with like all the weather and shit the past 2 days that it was gonna happen eventually. It was just a matter of when.
Okay,
Not
so
much. Really, just continue the discussion.
Okay, no worries.
So yeah, she's gonna be on the ship with us. I mean,
leaving Rasport has nothing to do with the task at hand.
Correct.
Just didn't want to leave any loose ends.
Don't really see it as much of a loose end. We came here to do a thing. We're just getting a few extra pieces before we can do the thing. Really it. Anything else is just extra fun time. Including visiting Rowan's house. Part of me is also worried that we had to.
What exactly are you worried about,
music
though?
is haunting.
Part of me is worried past this. Well, firstly, getting the fucking crystal, depending on how big or small it is going to be a pain in the ass.
Fine, I'll change the damn channel.
Now I feel very sad for some reason.
Go fuck yourself.
Can we listen to the one where it's the fire log for 20 hours?
I've only got 12.
Fair enough. Reminds me of home.
I want you to pay extra for that 24th hour.
Whoa.
What I imagine too is he actually has a fireplace, but just doesn't have any logs in it, so it's just the recording of sound of one.
It's an illusion.
Apparently, I'm not allowed to have a real fireplace anymore.
I wonder why.
That sounds dumb.
As soon as Kay moves out, get in the fireplace.
Ah,
But you're gonna get another name added to your name. Be Fizzle Bang Boom.
5 big booms, boo! Right?
Wait, is that her last
That word
name?
has been ruined for me. If anyone gets that joke, I'm sorry that I just insulted you.
Wait, is that her last name really?
No, Kay's isn't. His is.
Oh, okay.
Kay's not his daughter.
Her
It's
name
his-
is K Boom.
My- Okay, boom. Oh my god. But no, Kay's his apprentice.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. But I don't know. Past getting the Thunderstone, it's going to be just going to the Isle of the fucking Storm Giant, and then past that, maybe finally go south. Zephyr was talking about showing us his homeland, so I figured that's where we're going to start. Excuse me. And work our way in from there.
Well, if we're taking a ship, it'll be a little harder to get there.
airship. Remember.
I knew that. Okay, scratch that. It'll take a little longer to get there.
Jackal's gonna look over to Lord Fizzlebang. Lord Fizzlebang, I don't suppose you have any explosives that's going to, I don't know, severely harm, maim a oversized dragon that needs a redistribution of its bowels and life existence?
That sounds like most of the dragon lords we want to kill, so.
How much you got?
Let me see how petty Jackal is towards certain individual dragon in the south. Exceedingly petty.
I could make any explosive you want. It's just up to how much you want to pay.
I'm watching him drop 600 right now.
Oh no.
He's not gonna go that crazy. He's gonna give him 500.
Oh, he's gonna
Oh.
be one. I was close, and I'm not surprised, to be honest.
Something that can hurt either a blue or a red. Just get
If
past
I can pick one.
red.
Gotcha.
Something to get past that stupid fire resistance.
I'm praying to the gods Martin doesn't just eat that shit.
Well, that's the thing. If he wants to, he can. It's gonna hurt real bad. And I guess I will start charting plans for how big this fucking explosive is.
Yeah, Jackal just says, yeah, I had to give up one of my other planned explosives for no cause of. Ugh. That's a bad memory I don't even want to think about anymore. But, I suppose it worked out in the end. So, that'll be my special gift of fuck you to Marthane.
Oh, wait, no, I wouldn't know about the fucking middle finger. That's already the fuck you to Martha. God damn it.
We are gonna take a quick bio break. I do have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, no, Jackal still has a bone to pick with two of those dragons.
Wow.
I have a horrible, horrible idea. Don't know if I'll be able to execute it though. Alright, be right back.
Rowan, are you here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You want me to leave for a second?
Yes. No, I'm kidding.
Wow, okay.
I'm kidding.
I was gonna ask a question if you happen to be gone. It's fine though.
Could you step out of
Mostly-
the room for 5 minutes?
Oh, you can. I do need to get up and stretch.
Could you go potty?
Yeah, I will deafen myself, and then that way you can see when I'm undeafened. That means I can hear you.
Okay, good. Sorry.
You're fine.
Okay, what's up?
Well, I'm just like, she didn't even question where we got this job from. She just knows.
Yeah, that's my one concern. Like, she's just rolling with it. So, like, well.
Still have planning to do with the people, and on top of it, Zephyr's like, "That's my bestie," and I'm lying.
Oh my god. I was worried.
I'm pretty sure she's gonna find out at some point. I'm just like,
Yeah, I'm worried when we took her to the shambles. She just didn't question. Man, why are we going here specifically for mermaid poison and all that?
Jack goes up front with that part. He did mention it was a killer,
Yeah.
but that was it. He didn't go into the details of, oh yeah, we were told by this and this.
Well,
this.
they
No.
said not to mention anything at all, and the fact that we mentioned a killer is also kind of.
My
he also
only
didn't question why we're stealing something from a town of people celebrating, which makes absolutely no sense.
No. So no, we knew about the. From my understanding, the gemstone and was from like Lord Fizzlebang, and that was like something known to her, and like we all knew about that. The thing that we weren't supposed to tell her is basically the murder and the everything
No.
with that case.
No, it's everything to do with the
Rowan's
underground
dad.
bosses.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
that's a part of it.
What I understood
What her-
because. Sorry, I didn't cut in on that one, but I had to. What I understood, especially because I put in the notes, was that the bounties were already up there and exposed. Sultan and the serial killer. What we were told was not to tell Rowan about her dad's involvement with Sultan and the heist. That is what we were, or at least my understanding of.
I thought she just wasn't supposed to get involved with it at all.
Yeah, the heist, not to get involved with it, or any information about her dad's connection with the Sultan.
Yeah.
The killer's bounty was already up there. So
I thought it was the flip because we in the notes Fizzlebang was mentioning the stone, and that's when Rowan was with us anyway.
Well,
Yeah.
he was talking about the stuff, but that was before we found out about the underground, and we're kind of funded to help steal it.
yeah, what I understood at best was that Rowan was not supposed to know about her dad's background history with the Sultan, being Red Hand something.
I also thought it was like they didn't want us involved in the murders either, which is technically also working for them, since we're investigating that for them as well. Unless I'm misunderstanding that.
Yeah, but let's not forget
That's smart.
the killer's bounty is up there on the wall. And the Sultan, that's why we...
No, this... Yeah, I guess.
I'm just saying that was why they had their attention on us, because we were talking out loud about the Sultan's bounty. And of course, Jackal had the
And then-
same point.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's mostly why I've been quiet, because everything I had to say was in regards to something that Rowan's not supposed to.
I think
That's why that's also why I was kind of pushing, hey, let me and Callisti go in and, like, keep her just on watch outside of anything else. But I didn't want to, like, be more upfront about it.
I think Zephyr is more or less in the clear so long as he doesn't talk about Rowan's dad's involvement with the Sultan and the heist, and we can just talk about all the other things he saw, such as the...
I thought he didn't want her involved in any of it, which we told her about the stone, or stealing the stone. I was like, we're cooked.
I was away from that moment. I thought she was away, and it was mostly Elric talking to Callisti and whoever else was there with the planning part. So,
Alright, Mr. Bates is just gonna kill us all, but
Yeah, bloody hand Bates.
it's fine.
We're gonna be fucking skinned alive.
hey, look, I was
why
keeping my
I-
mouth shut for the most part, and then I
This
just...
man has had so many nicknames.
Yeah. See, part of me wants to also, like, we can, like, split the party a little and have some go with Rowan to her house and, like, there while some of us do the heist as well. It'll just depend, I guess. This is very hard to do.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to alienate, like, Rowan as, like, a person, but at the same time, we're kind of up shit's creek if we do. Tell her
Or
everything.
you guys could just tell her.
That's why
What the
but I feel like-
consequences would be.
if you leave Zephyr alone with her for more than 5 minutes, just look out for her.
I mean,
That's how
here's-
we end up dead in a ditch.
He's
I mean, here's-
practically
here's-
holding his breath.
Here's gonna be Jackal's perspective. He didn't break his promise. He made it very clear, or at least Rowan's dad made it very clear not to tell Rowan about his past. Jackal's keeping up to his word. Not his problem that everyone else decides to blab mouth to Rowan.
You're the one who literally talked about the murder, though.
That
The
was
murder had
that was not part of the agreement.
Dun, dun, dun.
The
I
murder,
thought it was just to
the
not get her
serial-
involved in any of that together, though.
the serial
Because
killing
technically
was the serial killer's bounty was on the tavern thing. I remember that there was a bounty
No, the
paper
Sul-
of it.
I thought the Sultan was, and then we were like
No,
told
both of
about
them.
everything through them, and
They were both on this. They were both on the
Okay.
bounty.
As far as anything knows, we took the bounty from the bounty.
Yes.
Yes.
Rowan has no idea who we dealt with to deal with that bounty. But the heist is kind of like a weird gray area that we can't really put around, but you know.
yeah.
As long as he just doesn't question anything.
Which thankfully so far she hasn't, which I'm kind of glad.
Right.
I mean, Zephyr, Bradles, I trust you. Do what you feel like Zephyr will do.
All right, so 5 minutes. So the moment we leave them alone, we're fucked.
Yeah.
If you do split them up, Zephyr
Baby,
knows. So.
You can join the chat again. You're allowed. You're free.
I'm sure.
Hmm.
I've,
Are you coming? Alright.
she just left. She's gone from the game now.
Like I said, I don't want to be a pirate no more.
She probably heard us arguing from a distance.
No, her speaker. Her speakers aren't that bad unless you start cackling in the next room. The worst part every time about that I think about that, it was funny because it cut off like half of it and then I heard the other half in person. It was the weirdest fucking thing in the world.
Hi,
It's
Rob.
like my,
I love you so much.
welcome back.
Me?
Yeah, well you're the only one that left.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Well, alright. At the very
Oh.
least, it seems we can kind of try to nitpick at all this. I think about this. At the very least, tomorrow we can kind of just go to your house and see if we could find anything of interest. Past that, I really don't know. Be interesting though, especially going to some of the stuff in this town.
Mm-hmm. Are we turning in for the night?
I really fucking hope so. I need rest and drink.
Don't we just? Yeah, I'm good.
Going.
Thank you.
To the mansion.
To the
Yay.
machine.
Gotta get out this freaking armor.
Why is he in here? How did he get in?
He's
Oh,
I broke in last time and I forgot to leave.
Why is there two of him? What? Like I imagine it's like, you
Where
know,
the
and
fuck's
like
the second one.
no, I'm making a joke. Like, because we're technically in through the door, and then there's one him there and the other one outside it. So it's kind of like, in like cutscenes where you skip forward a little head and like the model just moves because it's on a different track path. That's what it's like, where he's in there that just teleports behind us without moving.
Or it's like a cutscene in an old two-player video game where the second person was not supposed to be meant to be in the cutscene and he's just standing off in the background.
Yeah.
Genshin.
Every fucking Genshin that's not a fucking pre-render.
Oh, fucking really?
I don't know.
You could so there's to tangent this real fast. There's a quest line in Genshin where it's constantly striking lightning, and you can actually get struck by lightning and interrupt the conversation and have to restart it again.
Oh, that's just pure bullshit.
No, it's funny as fuck. Actually, I
That's
love
fucking amazing.
They stopped having the lightning track you though, so that
it. Yeah, but basically it was like this was like 2 point whatever like when it came out. It was funny as shit because it would just slam on you, and the amount of clips of people just getting launched off the mountain and dying because of it was hilarious.
Oh.
I'll post it later, but holy shit, it's funny as fuck.
Yeah, I gotta take a look at that. I'm just remembering some of the older RPG games.
Alright. Well, I'm probably going to turn in for the night. Hopefully, a good night's rest will be kind to me. Oh shit, I forgot to go grab my armor pad. Elric runs outside to grab it off the ground.
You see Fizzleback just like sprinkling gunpowder on it,
No. No. He just brushes it off.
and he skedaddles.
If you leave your armor off at night, a fizzlebang will come and spread gunpowder over it to make it more volatile.
Why does my armor have a note on it that Jeebus wrote that says, "Tell me when I hit you with fire"?
He's like the tooth fairy for all the bad boys and girls.
Take your armor out, I want to teach you.
Anyway, alright, I'll grab it and kind of dust off the gunpowder as much as I can. Alright, well, I'm going to turn in for the night now, so hopefully everyone gets a good night's sleep.
Oh, I hope so. We're gonna need it.
We really fucking are.
Jackal, what color is that room?
Purple?
What color am I? That's my room, bitch. If
Whoops.
there's one thing I remember, it's where I sleep.
Whoops, wrong one.
I imagine she just walks in like, Jackal, get the fuck out.
Get out of my room.
Whoops, I picked the wrong one. I thought I had the purple one. I don't remember.
I took the one downstairs, I remember.
No, because it was, I remember it was purple, and then everyone made fun of me for it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
purple
Yeah.
royalty.
Yeah, no, my
Yeah.
Oh, I
bad.
thought it was because I was purple. I thought it was
No,
a tiefling thing.
no.
I thought it was racism.
I thought I was. You guys were being
I-
mean.
Naturally assumed racism.
No, purple generally means royalty and is associated with
You're
royalty
correct.
back in the day.
That's just not where my brain went.
You're pulling a racism.
Yeah, honestly, as a player, I don't
Wow.
even remember what room Jackal took. He just went straight to his room to sleep. So,
He just falls in a random room. Is on Rowen's floor. Jackal, move.
Anyways, it doesn't matter because I'm gonna knock on Genesis's room.
Genesis is pacing back and forth.
God damn it!
And he says, come in.
I'm actually glad I'm in a different room now.
Hey, you wanted to see me?
I did. I feel like we haven't really had a chance to talk in a while.
Yeah, it's been quite the reunion for myself for this town.
How are you feeling?
A little on edge, but no one has given me any. I'm not as paranoid as I thought as I would be, which is good.
Good. I want to start off by saying I know I'm not the only one that feels something between us. And I just want to let you know I don't want us, if anything starts off between us, I don't want to start it with lies. I don't
I
want-
have noticed you guys have been acting weird.
For good reason.
I
It's because
figured
we
as
all
much.
love you. We all care for you. Especially Zephyr. I know you guys are really close. We all
Oh,
care
yeah.
about you. So, if you have any questions, I will not hold back.
I have a ton of questions, but if you guys believe it's for my safety, then I think I have to trust you. If it was anybody else, I would think they were crazy and they were being dramatic, and I would be a little offended. But if it's especially coming from Zephyr and you specifically, then it's got to be for a good reason. But I won't be able to help if I don't know what's going on.
Which is why, I want it to be your decision. If you do want to know, or if you want to wait for all this to blow over and we're, away, out of harm's way. Open sea.
Well,
Thank you.
that's why I'm laughing.
I'm a woman.
1 second.
Call me Jenny.
I hate that actually. Get out of here. You know what my brain just started playing in the background? Like that feels like a woman song. Like with that like rock riff at the beginning. Fucking Rowan opened the door. That was in the back of my head.
I rolled almost the middle. That didn't help me at all. I'm trying to decide, as a player, I want to know. As a player, I want to know, but I'm trying to figure out if I want Rowan to know. Do the others know that you offered to tell me?
No.
Well then, for
And if
the
they ever
sanity
find
of
out-
our group, don't tell me. I'm having a moment.
Sharing
tell
the
me.
magic.
I'll step a little closer to the room. Why do I have this dot? Is this dot important?
Is it that?
There's a dot on my character.
I don't see a dot.
I don't either.
Alright, cool. Don't tell me unless you absolutely deem it necessary. Whether it all blows over and nothing happens and I never know. Great. And then if we're in the thick of it and it's gonna be beneficial for me to know, then you can tell me. But not now. I don't want everyone to be upset with you or upset with me.
They're already upset with me, Rowan. Have you seen me lately?
Oh, they'll be fine.
And if, they do find out that I ever tell you, then so be it. I would rather lie to everybody else than to lie to you.
You're not lying. You are still telling the truth. You're telling me that there is something that you know that I shouldn't know yet. For my
Yeah.
safety. That is the truth, correct?
Correct.
Then it is not a lie. And I'm not upset with you about it.
Okay. Good.
I will walk up and I will give a little kiss on the cheek, and then I will go to my room.
Good night, Rowen.
Good night. Hops on the bed, opens book. Dear diary.
May I throw someone that looks like a woman?
Jen buries his face in the pillow and then like kicks his feet like
Oh my god.
my first kiss.
Nuh-uh.
Hey, you didn't kiss your mom goodnight? That's a really bad joke, I know.
No, she was torturing people.
I thought it was your dad that was. I was
No,
under
my
the
mom-
impression. I was like above table, and just because from my impression of, I was under the impression that your dad was basically incredibly abusive, so much that it like kind of just went down the chain. I didn't know it was also your mom involved.
No, my mom is the Lady of Pain, so she wasn't really there.
Oh well, yeah, I guess there is that. I forgot your mom was a god.
Yeah, but my dad was just, like, why can't
Well,
you be
so
like
I
your
guess
brother?
technically they're both abusive.
Yeah, except she was abusing everybody else and neglecting me.
Yay, child neglect.
This is
Okay, that's not a good thing to say.
This is where it all
Sorry.
began. My trauma.
Oh my god. I guess that also makes sense why your dad. Well, no, I don't want to justify that because I feel like that's not a good thing to say.
I want
Anywho's.
everyone to know the amount of restraint it took for me because I was so excited to find out what the secret is.
It's
Because
not.
I just crave it. But no, don't tell me. Don't tell me.
It's not as exciting as you think.
Well, this is what makes it as exciting, is because it's a secret.
True, and every secret is secretly secret behind a secret.
Have you seen New Girl?
Oh my god, let's
Yeah.
not.
Remember where like they bow and they're like secrets.
That boy just. Fuck, I was trying to think of another show, but no.
That boy ain't right.
That boy ain't right. Genesis just in his room now just has a wardrobe of wigs and dresses.
Oh no.
Like
Never
There's just
know
a
when
note
movies
from
are
Cool
like
Steve
that.
says, I thought you might.
We don't shame here. People are allowed to express however they wish. Oh my god.
Is everybody else doing anything tonight?
I really don't have anything because I didn't want to. I don't know.
I'm out of stuff until tomorrow.
Yeah.
Jackal just
All
passed
right.
out.
Well, which makes it my turn to say, it is now tomorrow.
Yay.
Hey,
Yay!
Yay.
I love how I just imagine, like, when Jeebus just said it's not tomorrow, Moogle, you get what I mean, the fucking Genshin time clock just turning it to adjust the time for the quest.
Tick, 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 tick.
Yeah, the carrot fucking going. Oh, God, I love that sound effect. Anyway. Oh. One of these days I need a less soft bed. It's so weird not feeling like actual ground or a stone slab. Oh, God. What the fuck is airflow? Ow. Now it's also on me. The fuck? Oh wait,
The dot.
I have that same weird
Spreading.
dot.
It's
That's
only when you
rotation
click
dot.
on yourself, huh? Is it?
Stuff
Oh,
is
yeah, it
illegal.
is.
Around the
Wee!
world.
Oh my god, no.
We.
You can rotate yourselves?
Wee!
Why is that a thing? Hey, it's all,
Wee.
but we don't see it, so I could be sitting here like.
I think
Well, I
Jeebus can see it
fucking
though.
see it.
Yeah, so good. Jeebus can see it, and that's all that matters.
God damn it, all of you are crooked.
I'm not.
Nice,
I
like that.
Jack,
There you go, Jeebus.
I don't
I
do
think
straight very
mine-
well. And
Yo, Sam?
I'm gonna have to apologize, but I did not get anything of that jokes.
Never mind. I'll tell you off screen.
Yeah.
Or Zephyr can explain.
I'll tell you when you're older.
Yeah, you'll understand. You're older in a day. We'll tell you tomorrow.
Oh.
Because that's when you drink too much alcohol, your brain just cannot process function anymore.
Wait, should I just go sideways since I'm neutral?
Like fucking.
I both sides? I'm not here to conform. Okay, I'm done. I think like maybe 2 people actually got that joke.
Yeah, I got it.
I'm too fucking drunk right now to comprehend, so.
Don't worry about it either. It's about I'll just say preferences and leave it at that. I guess not technically preferences, but yeah. Anyway.
Is there at least thing on the other side of the table?
Oh, you stink.
Tiny middle fingers.
Oh, that's just about all of it, isn't it? I was just leaving room.
The one who has her own private bathroom.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You're telling me Elric just randomly, like, a dad response, why are you abandoning me? That's not a dad response immediately. Jennifer is going to join us. Busy.
Oh.
Just had a Mrs. Doubtfire moment.
Oh my.
Sorry, it was
I've been a woman for 2 days and I'm already getting hot flashes.
Help is on the way, dear.
God damn it.
It's on the way.
I'm so glad there's so many different quotes from that movie.
That one I got, at least.
I think it was 72 hours, actually, is the actual quote, but I fucked it up a little.
Help is on the way, dear.
Why is everyone just quoting that part and no other part of the movie?
Because Genesis was on the way. That was.
Yeah, I was on the way. Yeah. And I'm a little sideways. Hold on. There we go. Wait, hold on.
Alrighty, so you guys, have a filling breakfast, get ready, and what is the plan for today?
Go to Rowan's house.
Yay.
Oh. To Rowen's house.
From a magic school.
That's tomorrow.
Which we
Pretend-
don't have a plan for yet.
Yeah.
That's gonna be, we're planning for that next session kind of thing.
Love it.
Alright, Rowan, you take the party down some very familiar streets, ones that you ran around on as a kid, selling every random thing that you could find, and then upgrading to selling not so random and much more terrifying things. And you look at the entryway of a shop named. Oh God, did you tell me the name of your father's shop?
I don't think we named it, but I'm trying to think.
I like Emporium.
Something Emporium.
See, my first thought was Bates's bullshit.
Oh, wait, no.
My first thought
You-
was, honestly, do you want to know what my first thought was?
If it's what I'm thinking is I'm
Boats
gonna
and hose.
I hate that.
It's in a hose.
That was literally the first thought because he calls me rowboat, and that's literally the first thing that came in my brain. But
I
Alright.
actually like that.
Oh, no, wait.
Boats and Hose Emporium.
No, it's not boats and hoes. Please don't use that.
Oh.
Give me a minute. Just give me 2 seconds.
Part of me wants to think of the bait shop, but with like their last name instead.
Yeah.
Shop.
Yeah, the bait shop because it's also.
Sometimes
like,
you
it's-
let the baits hop and you have to correct them.
Oh yeah, the S fell off. Oh god.
1 second. I'm having AI pick a name.
Nah.
Oh god.
This is not gonna end well.
Oh, these all suck. It's not even using my keyword at all.
Not surprising.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Why I can't be trusted. Not even
Baits and
Trevor.
lore.
Masturbate.
I really wanted to avoid that joke after the one I made. I was trying to be good. That's such a low hanging fruit.
It is.
That's an Easter reference.
That's more than it.
Yeah, none of these are working.
Bait spies.
Big Best Buy, yeah.
Best baits. You get your.
Well, that sounds like you're getting a store for rebates.
I have nothing.
Bates Emporium.
Yeah, just that's
Yeah.
probably as easy as it's gonna get.
Alright,
Mr.
the
McCoy.
Bates Emporium. And as you walk in, you see a
Large.
Large Rowen.
sitting behind the counter. You see a person, even though I could have sworn I put her on this page already.
I would probably be in my disguise, by the way.
There she is.
Is that Nessa?
Why are there two?
I only see one.
Now I see none.
Yeah, you delete the wrong one,
Okay,
Jeebus.
what?
I
Well, so
see
why am I
your
so-
screen and I
It's
don't
a-
get it either.
It's a problem with jump gate where it'll drop one down and then move it, and it'll create two, and then you delete one, it deletes them both.
Well, it deletes them on the player side. The DM side, it doesn't.
Yeah, that's why you gotta reset.
Yeah.
Eep.
Is she back now?
No.
No. Let me refresh. Let me refresh and see. So sometimes it's also on the player end. If you refresh, it fixes jump gate too. No, not there.
Can't even delete this one.
Oh no! Just pretend she's not real and put the other token over it.
Is it maybe on a little layer?
No. No.
Oh, I see her now.
Alright. Which one do you see?
The
Yeah.
one you just put over by us.
Okay.
Goodbye.
There's like 3 of them on.
On my
No,
screen? Yeah.
no, on your screen.
Oh, I was like, I don't see anything. Mine didn't even go on.
Why
There
there,
we go.
there are so many duplicates. What the shit?
I love that token for Rowan, by the way. Holy shit.
Just on your. Me too.
Yeah. Okay. Who's grown so far?
Me,
Uh,
Zephyr,
Jackal.
and Jackal.
Okay,
And-
because there are just extra duplicates.
We're supposed to be growing.
Yeah, if you look at this, if you look at stream.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a joke I want to make, but I'm
There's
being nice.
issues happening.
So you're saying we're a grower and we're definitely not getting shown shit.
Another penis joke, bravo.
Thank you. Better than the fucking other penis
Oh.
joke you had.
There's the message. Your connection has been interrupted. Thanks.
Oh,
All session, guys.
It's okay.
Well,
You're
how
happy.
y'all doing? Welcome to Bates Emporium.
Raccoon.
Same name and everything.
Hello. Do I recognize who this is or no?
She was someone who you definitely do remember from just around
Okay.
town. She did come to your dad's shop quite a bit. Mainly bought a lot of just teas and some medicines for obvious pains that she probably has.
So, like, just an acquaintance, or did we know her well?
More than an acquaintance, less than a friend.
Okay. Good
You
or
would,
bad?
you would just remember her name was Roma. And, she used to just have, from being in a wheelchair, your dad would tell her, painkillers and stuff like that. And usually just, she was kind of just one of the people who lived around you.
I don't know how to address this.
Can I help you?
Hello.
Huh?
I'm
So-
panicking. Do you, do you own?
Staring at the wall
own
like,
this- Do you own this lovely shop?
yes, I too. I bought it just about a year ago.
Is that how long I've been gone?
Yeah.
Okay.
That you've been gone.
Did we sell it to her? I don't know any information.
He was running the shop while you were out and about, and then he later sold it.
Ah, that's right. Thank you. I don't know why you know more like my lore better. It's fine. Pay attention.
It's
ADHD.
bestie for you.
ADHD. Here.
Usually people come here to buy things.
What kind of things are you selling?
This is a general goods store, so generally kind of everything.
So generally goods.
Generally good spades.
Right.
Yeah, apologies. They're still kind of dealing with all the alcohol and everything else and the festivities.
The drunk
Hangover.
person.
Hangover cures. Got it. And she, you see that she actually rolls around from back the counter and just goes over to one of the shelves, and you see a couple of bottles magically lift off as she starts, doing alchemy kind of in front of you.
Huh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to guess 6 to 12 because we got 2 more nights of the festivities.
12 would be fine, thank you.
Well, got it.
No, I legit above table. Why are we here? I forgot.
We were trying to look for anything that would, explain some of your past, or if anything was, left here.
Oh, okay.
Actuality. Yeah. It's been, a month since we actually planned this out.
Okay. While she's doing that, is there I'm specifically thinking of the scene in Hocus Pocus where what's her name immediately searches for and finds her lucky rat tail that has been there ever since she hit it. So is there like a secret drawer or a little hidden place that Rowan would have like shoved something somewhere?
Rowan was a mischievous child in a very clear store. Yes, there is a
Yes.
thing you can
Do
get
I-
a nubbin from.
Like from now that I'm stepping into the shop, do I like immediately remember?
Yeah, there's a loose panel on the front of the, what are they called, desks that you can move and use to hide what in there.
The other set of mummified elf fingers.
Got that
got it.
Oh
I'm
my
kidding.
god.
I'm kidding.
You know,
I
there
don't
is
know.
a more reason why I could actually believe that she has both sets, but I don't.
I
I
don't know,
didn't
do
question
something silly.
I'd never.
Nothing
do it.
like important to our quest, but kind of like
Don't say that, because that's the weapon for the TM to be like, and you needed this item all along.
Would you like? Wait,
I don't know. I wanted you to come up with something.
God,
I
Oh,
just
please
thought it
make
was
an item.
cute. I thought it'd be cute if she hid stuff around the shop.
I need to think for a second.
Okay, continue.
No, we could probably be very crazy and just decide to say instead
Would
of
you like
being-
the super exotic Alpha 2.0 expansive, superb, dazzling, cleaving, marvelous, outstanding, grand thunderstoned? Patent pending?
I'm sorry. Make that bigger and let me read it, because I'm not gonna
I
make your
did.
dyslexic ass say that again.
You want me to repost it?
Wait, no, the thing that we're supposed to steal?
You're correct. Also, I have that saved in my
Yeah.
bio. I have that saved in my bio and somewhere in the Discord.
Where do you think I found it? No, see,
What?
you had hid the super dazzling exotic Alpha 2.0 expansive, superb.
Shut the fuck up! I'm so upset that I took the time to write this, and now it's
Not the
being used
super
against me.
exotic.
Shut the fuck up.
This one's worth nothing.
This one's worth fucking dirt from the ground.
I don't know. Somebody think of a very Rowan thing. What's weird?
I was say roll a d100. I'll tell you.
Okay. Okay.
It's a
Rowan
bracket
Rowan
that's
100.
completely encased in like
I'm gonna
gold.
laugh. It's like a ball of
34.
earwax or something.
Or a necklace
A
of
mummified
ears.
rabbit foot.
No, I think rabbit foots are normal. I'm trying to think more extreme.
Apparently empty glass jar with a white wood lid. Any attempt to twist the lid loose is immediately met with a loud hissing noise, as if the jar
What?
is under extreme pressure. If thrown, the bottle explodes in a 10-foot radius for 3d6 damage.
You know?
That.
Why do I imagine she keeps trying to open it and her dad's like, no, Robo, we're gonna save that for later.
Robo, you gotta stop opening those.
You gotta stop them in the shop.
There's like 3 marks on the wall from it.
Robo, do that shit outside.
Literally gave his child firecrackers to be like, go have fun in the streets.
Yep.
She just chases people outside with it.
Oh my god, just throws them at other kids passing by.
That was the last.
No,
I heard.
considering her actual nature, yes, I can actually see that being her toy.
Hey everyone, I got a fun new toy. Throws it at a fucking child.
That was the last thing I ever
You want
heard of.
number
from
He's
me.
32.
a little human boy that's kind of been mean to her. She yeets this at his face.
And
That
there's
was
one
a
of
buzz
them.
casket.
There's no casket.
Yeah.
I'll just be like, the one I left for emergencies, and I'll put it in my pocket.
Where is it? What was?
Oh, it's mine. Don't worry.
It's in my shop.
But it's in my secret drawer
How is that your secret drawer in my shop?
Almost like
because
she
it has my
knows where
initials
everything is.
carved in right there.
Who are you?
You do know you're in disguise, right? As Jackal kind of leans and
Yes.
tells that to Rowan.
Yes. I'm Rowan.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I will drop the disguise. I'll take my grill out.
Big girl.
The heavy sigh that came out of me No, realizing I had to say that. Take out my grill, and then
Oh,
for Jeebus's duplicating token sanity, I will just not do that, but pretend I'm Rowan.
Oh, well, shit. Hey, Rowan.
I wasn't sure you'd actually remember me. I know I've been gone longer than my dad.
Yeah, no, it was just Culver never said that you guys were coming back.
I don't think he knew, but we weren't expecting to be back. I'm just visiting.
Oh, have you hidden any more explosives in the place that I now live?
Not explosives.
Hmm.
But I have a lot. Yes, I hit a lot of things.
No, I'm a little worried.
Am I going to be happy when I find them?
How much do you like
Um,
random explosions?
They won't all explode.
Will most
They're,
explode?
If I remember right, there's nothing that'll spoil. But if you
remember right.
But if you find them, there is always a buyer in line.
Do they have notes attached on who might buy these things? Because your clientele have tried to come in here before, and I've looked at them like they were insane, and they weren't.
Well, I had to hide these things from my father.
I can see why, for what they've been asking for.
They're not illegal, they're just not something.
what were they asking for?
Exotic goods.
Very exotic.
I'm
More on the
curious.
weird side of things.
We talking fingers here?
Yes.
Well,
I could leave you a map of where they all are and a list of my regular clients.
You know
Or,
what?
I
That'd be
mean,
great.
it would take me also, I mean, I could try to just take them off your hands so you don't have to worry about them.
Why don't we go with Plan B? I do want to seem like a normal shopkeeper.
Right. I noticed you still kept the same name. And as she's speaking, and you don't have to give me a list now, we could roll for how many things I find and what they are absolutely later. But as I'm walking, I'm gonna start pushing buttons on secret drawers, like doing like weird ass shit while I'm speaking, like totally normal. You kept the same name for the shop.
Well, it did have tenure.
It was here for 10
Oh.
years.
No, that's not what she meant.
I know what you meant. That was a joke.
I know. Well, it's nice. It looks great. I'm glad someone is taking such good care of it.
Wait, Zork's watching this. Wait, does the cart also have like 100 secret doors with buttons?
That I'm not going to tell you.
I'm going to blow up in my sleep, aren't I?
possibly.
I've never once had explosive things.
Thinking back to when we had a few explosive things.
Jaggle just looks
Think
away
like
while
this
scratching the back of his
explode,
head.
Was anything other than my secret things, is there anything left behind by my dad?
Yeah, there were a couple of things. But mainly it's just, you know, old stories and old clientele and
What stories?
Oh, just, about, he just let me know about some of the clients that he had and, just keep the local company.
Did he ever mention my mother?
No,
All right.
unless your mother was a very large southern man.
Not that I know of, but now, who is this large southern man?
Look at that time.
They do call me Mama around here.
I'm sorry, I'm thinking of Mama Ricky.
Oh God, let's not.
I don't know, but Jeebus is laughing so hard right now.
I think it's just because the boys can bear with
Oh,
that.
no, it's just Randall got me good.
Oh, wait. Fuck yeah.
Then Sif looks at Zephyr and says, "It is time."
In a world of very few things that actually tell time. Look at the time. We gotta go.
Is that a sundial?
Looks at my imaginary watch that was drawn on my arm. Oh shit, it's time to go.
Oh look, they sell mint here.
Shut the fuck up. I hate that I started that.
Oh look, they sell mints.
He's a entrepreneur from around here.
Got a name?
Shelton?
Zephyr, look, they sell cooking equipment.
That made me cough way too hard. Sorry.
Jesus.
Look, Zephyr, they sell cooking equipment here. Half off.
Oh, I'm gonna go with that.
Fucking sense when?
Do you have any actual alcohol for that to induce a hangover?
Yes, I do.
Good. I knew you were a good pharmacist. You're also a pharmacist.
How many secret compartments
I
did
prefer herpetologist.
Actually, you
I
know
didn't
what?
know
I
you
might
liked
have to
your
resend the request for the.
dermatology.
I'm going to resend the request of the hungover medicine
I'm still buying them.
and just get some migraine medicine because I'm getting a headache from this.
We have the ocean, Rowen. We don't need water.
Oh my god.
There's so much of it.
Yeah,
How
it's
many
all right
secret
there.
compartments did I find?
I'm sorry?
How many secret compartments did I open? I'll let you give me a number.
Fuck it, it's you. 3d10.
Man. Oh my god.
19. Okay, and we could discover what those 19 items are later.
Yes, we can.
But the other three, you just couldn't find them.
Yeah, we don't talk about those other three. Those are
And fingers and nine toes.
those are surprise tools we'll use for later.
10 fingers
What?
and 9 toes. Still can't find that pinky toe.
No, I'm referring. It's a fucking Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. It's like a surprise tool we'll use for later, Joe.
The mystery masker tool, I know it well.
Yeah. I see you are well versed.
Oh, Toodles who? I'm a teacher.
I was gonna say you probably show that shit clip in class.
That's how I teach a certain thing of coding.
Oh my
They have
god.
to open the mystery masker tool.
That's great.
Well, while I have quite a few things, next session, the party will probably be doing a bit of heisting.
Hell yeah.
We will get to it.
What?
Brady, did you say something?
And partying.
And partying. Yeah.
That's all I said. Everyone calm down.
Oh, no, it's just, I only heard, like, the first portion of that, so. But, yeah, we're gonna end it here, again, a little early, but next time we might we'll probably end up going a little long, because we'll probably do it all in one shot. So
Hell
I will
yeah.
see you all in 2 weeks for a quick heist. I will throw it over to the next DM, which is going to be Mariner.
Hello, I am Space Mariner. Next week, we're just going to be doing a one-shot where the party has to go find the Candy Cavalry, and we'll kind of go from there, because I usually do this around my birthday and Miser's. It's just a fun time to kind of get away from that. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. And you can find me every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday on Space Mariner on Twitch, where I just kind of stream like indie games, and currently I'm trying to do 112% Hollow Knight because I'm crazy, and that's really all I got from that. I'll throw it over to...
Hello, I'm Moogle. I play Callisti, and I DM Hunter's Game, which will be next Monday, and the group will be experiencing a pretty good fight, because there's a new monster on the horizon. And,
The wilds, yeah.
otherwise you can find my stuff on Blue Sky, where I post artwork that I do. On that, I don't really have anything, so pass it over to Miser.
Hello, everyone. This is Miser Mark. Don't mind me for today. I am a little inebriated since
Yeah.
pre-birthday celebration of drinking, but kept most of my mental facilities working. Anyway, I play as Jackal for Drake Salvation. I'm also the DM for Into the Wildlands, which I will probably be withholding the next Wildlands for March 30th, since I will be doing some traveling back to New York. So the next one will be in April, where the party will conclude their situation with the Crone of Crones, the Crone of Legend Baba Yaga, and we'll see how that happens. You can find my content on both YouTube and Twitch, and Miser Mark, and I'll pass it over to Cheeky.
Oh, whoa, I'm Cheeky Bastard, and I play the Friendly Neighborhood Paladin. I can't wait for this heist. I love where the story is going, and I really hope things don't go south from here.
Well, they kind of have to. That's where we're going next.
I hate
That's
you.
the entire plan.
Yeah, come on, man.
I
Get with the
hope
program
you-
of this game.
Both of you, stop it. So, yeah, I don't know what else to say, except, I think next Monday is Moogle's game, which I'm excited for. Yay. And, yeah, gonna pass it over to Rattles.
Hi, I'm Brent. I play Zephyr here, and I do nothing else, and I look forward to this for 2 weeks straight. Rowen?
Hi, I'm Rowen. Good to be back.
Yay!
Schedule's been crazy, but working on getting back into a normal stream schedule now that my show is done. But even though one show's done, I'm on to the next show already, so we'll see. Who has? I think everyone's
I
gone.
think that is everybody. So thank you all for showing up. We are going to go raid our good friend Chris. He's playing Kingdom Come Deliverance, which seems like a really fun game to me. So it is on my list of games to play.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. Take care, everyone. Have a safe night, and hopefully you drink responsibly, not like what I did.
Yeah, happy St. Patty's Day.
Bye.